If this is
Listen,
my advice, if you lose interest, guys,
I come on here and I do these lives and stuff, and sometimes we can have 7 people in the room, and I still continue to come back because what I do isn't about that at all. It really is about trying to promote that people with addiction really can come out and really turn their life around and start doing amazing things. Now, people, let me tell you, my life was completely messed up. I was homeless. I was begging on the streets underneath a cash point. That's what I used to do to survive. And here I am today doing what I love. I'm getting some amazing opportunities. I'm meeting with MPs, wannabe MPs. I was sat having a coffee with the former deputy mayor of London, a couple of days ago. And, I was sat in court once upon a time getting told that I'm going to spend the next 9 years of my life behind the door. So
you've turned it around, babe. You've turned it around. And that's good because personally, I'm stagnant. I'm on nearly 27 years of addiction now, and I'm still there. And it's still with me. And it ain't going nowhere. And I've tried to, and it's just gone,
yeah, but when you say 27 years of addiction, what are we talking here?
Oh, yeah, Bob Marley.
Well, so you're talking weed. So would you like to reduce, or are you happy where you are?
Well, I'd like to just not be able to, need it. That would be nice. It is expensive.
Don't need it.
It does make you very antisocial. I'm social on here, but if my mates go, are we going out? And I'm like, pop over afterwards and have a coffee. I'm very like in my own little bubble. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, so would you say you what is the word I'm looking for? Being able to maintain it, people. I'm functioning. Would you say you're already functioning at it?
100% functioning. Thank you, Colin Palmer. I love you.
See, you got a bloody tiara. That's my list. I want a tiara. I wanted that tiara. Listen.
I'm classed as functioning, so I can work my ass off. I can cook, clean, best wife ever, best mother ever. House is always, well, not always tidy, but as you can see, look, I've done the garden. So, yeah, I'm not a lazy girl. But, it's the stigma that's attached to it. Do you know what I mean? So,
but if you want to change it, though, this is the thing. If you want to change it yourself, you do know you can change that. You do know you have the empowerment yourself.
But what you have to remember, Paul, is that I don't know whether people are aware of this or whether even you are aware of this. But when you have had an addiction for that long, it is the same coming off that as it is H.
Yeah, no, I know that because I guess what I come off heroin.
When you mix when you mix that the H coming off H, how that makes you feel, mixed with PTSD and CPTSD, severe anxiety and depression, it is quite a dangerous thing. So I have to be heavily medicated for me to even consider coming off. And I have tried.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. That sounds like an excuse. It sounds like what a lot of addicts would say because they fear reduction. Now, I know about coming off heroin. I know about coming off crack because guess what? For 27 years, that is what I put in my body.
Yeah.
And I know about having to go without cannabis and the stress of all of that. But it is doable. It's not difficult. And I have to be honest with people. If you want to come and chat with me, this is the Paul you're going to get, the one who wants to help you. Thank you so much. Who just joined the team? Someone did. Becky, thank you so much. Because I'm a firm believer in you could sit on this app and you will find so many people that will sit there and go, do you know what, Aphrodite? You're right. Coming off cannabis is just the same as coming off heroin because you've been on it for so many years. But that isn't true. It's just not true. Because coming off cannabis creates what you have to deal with is yourself, your mental health. Right?
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
That's what you're afraid of.
What happens is people that are on the spectrum or have something wrong with them, they tend to develop an addiction because that's the safe place. But if you don't medicate the other issue, then the addiction will always stay.
So you've gone straight to medicate to medicate.
Well, because
deal with.
yeah, I know
Deal
that.
with. It's not
You know,
going, oh, I've got
I
another
love
issue,
your
so I'm
positive,
gonna
Paul. You know what? I love your positivity. I think it's great.
you
But
know,
you
I really,
don't
I'm trying to
know.
help you here so
I know, sweetie.
much.
I understand it, but you don't know what people's minds are like. So you don't know how far people go when they get to that stage. Do you understand what I mean?
Girl,
You don't.
girl,
You
I gotta
don't
be
know.
honest with you now. You're talking rubbish. You're absolutely talking rubbish. That's so bad that you would say that to someone who actually slept in car parks for over a year.
You're not
Okay?
me.
They
You're not me.
injected
What I'm
heroin in
saying,
my
you
face.
did what
So
you
don't
did.
tell me I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what
did
I'm
what you
talking
did, but
about.
I've got different situation, different circumstances.
I
Do
can
you know what I'm
see
saying?
that. I can see you have.
Yeah, and
But you're still
I'm not
trying
dissing
to
you.
hide behind it
No, because
because
I
you have a
tried,
responsibility
but
as
then I
being
ended up in hospital, and I have to be. Then they're like, "Shall we section her? Shall we not section her? Let's heavy medicate her just to keep her calm, so she doesn't do anything silly." So my
any
situation, I'm
excuse.
just like that all the time, even with it.
UK 710, we all know this. Our paths are all different and have been
Thank
brought us to
you.
where
Oh,
we are
thank
today.
you.
Exactly. But we can't
You think
hide
so?
behind who we are. We can't hide behind our addiction. Especially you have a
No, yeah,
responsibility
not
on an
hiding, not
app
hiding.
like
And
this
that's why
where
I'm telling you about it. If I was hiding, I would have kept it quiet.
no,
But I was telling you about it because I'm just letting you know I'm functioning, which to me means that
thank you, Becky.
I can function whilst on, but when I come off, I'm unfunctioning. Do you understand? We're completely unfunctioning. So, and I'm not going to go into details about my private life, but my mental health is pretty bad. Do you know
I
what I
know.
mean?
Listen, all I can tell you is about me. I'm diagnosed, right? Diagnosed as someone who has borderline personality disorder, diagnosed as someone who has complex PTSD, diagnosed as someone who has anxiety disorders, diagnosed as someone who has depression. But I won't hide behind it because that's not going to help other people. When I come on here, I'm coming on here to help other people. I'm not going to sit and listen to someone say, it's too hard for me to do this and too hard for me to do that
Well,
because other
I haven't
people
managed
then
it in
listen to
27.
that.
Yeah, I haven't managed it
Other
in
people
27,
then listen to that
27
and then
years.
go, oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's the same. I feel exactly the same as Aphrodite. So I'm not going to come off my drugs now
No,
because
and
it's
that's what I'm
too
saying.
hard.
Everyone's individual. For me personally, I need to go through a proper like rehab center to do it. I can't do it on me, and I've tried many times. I need to go to the appropriate place. That's
You
what I
need to
told
take
them,
responsibility.
which I have
That is
done.
the
Yeah,
very first step. I
which I
love
have
you
done.
and I love what you do and I love empowerment of the body and everything. We'll have this conversation again. I promise you. I don't give up easy.
Yeah.
Love, love, love to you and
Super,
your
super.
followers, man. Peace,
All
love,
right,
and unity,
babe.
girl.
Take care, sweetie.
Love it. I 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 love it. Listen, I'm a